Stanislav, I'm not an Olympic champion or Nobel Prize winner. Neither do I have the Oscar, Grammy, or things like that. I am not eligible for EB-1A, the talent visa. Guys, today I'm gonna make sure that this myth is out of your head and show you that any good professional in the field may get approval for EB-1A, green card for your recognition in the industry. And also today you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-1A case. Let's go! Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're talking about EB-1A and I will explain how you will get this visa approved. But before we begin, please smash that like button because you love my content, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so before. Now, what is an extraordinary ability? And guys, this is pretty simple. Extraordinary ability means that you have a recognized expertise in your field. What is your field? Business, science, education, art, and sport. Or anything in between, because there are a lot of professions in today's world that pretty much have no name. They could be business and IT, it could be education and science, and things of that nature. Let me give you a few examples of who got the recent approvals with my company and my team. This is the quality control IT specialist who has a recognition in his country and Belarus, right? Belarus is a small country. It's a good news for those who are from countries with small population because there is less competition. Another one is a professional piano player who was recognized as such in Kazakhstan. Also a biomedical engineer from India who's been working on H-1B visa here in the US. And then another good example is a logistic expert in business. None of those people who recently got approval with my company was a Nobel Prize winner or Oscar owner, okay? They've just been good professionals in their fields. Stanislav, how do I measure my talent, or how does USCIS know that I'm a talented person? Well, great question, because there are 10 criteria out of which we need to satisfy 3 by law to get you approved. What are those criteria? National or international awards, media about you and your projects, you judging the work of other professionals in competitions or within your everyday work and tasks, you are a member of professional association, you did some significant and innovative contribution in the field, you worked in a company or working in a company or companies with high reputation and you did some critical or leading role in those companies, you are getting paid 20 or 30% more at least than other similar professions in your field, in your town or your city. You are author of publications. So these are the 8 main criteria, and there are also 2 for art. The showcase, when you exhibit your work in public, and commercial success in performing arts, like movies, TV shows, circus, DJing, music playing, and things like that. So there are those 10 criteria, and if you guys want to go in depth of them, please watch this video here where I discuss those 10 criteria in depth. But we need to get only 3 those out of the way for the US government to admit that you are an extraordinary person. And if you have only 2 or 3 and you're like, okay, Stanislav, I have 2, 3, but what if they don't take 1 and that's all in vain, the time is going to be wasted? Right, that's the good line of thinking, but I never sent the case with less than 5-6 criteria. So we could have extra criteria in case the officer does not subjectively like the evidence that we provided, right? Because there is subjective component to that. So as long as you have 2-3 criteria, we can work on your petition for the next 6 months with the team and the resources that my company provides to you, and we can increase those criteria to 6 or 7 depending on the category. It's always possible to improve the press, improve the articles, the publications that you draft, maybe improve the judging the work of others. Maybe you can write a book, and we have all the resources and vendors who can help you to realize those things. And they're all going to be absolutely legal and organically created. Okay? So if I tell you, hey Juan, hey John, you got 2-3 criteria in, that's a green light for your case to get you through the process that I developed for almost 10 years of working on visas like this. And that's why we are the leading company in the industry with the chances of approval more than 90%. All right? And that's because of all those things we accumulated with the years. So how does EB-1A benefits you? Well, first of all, you do not have an employer. Okay, so the benefit of not looking for the US company who's gonna sign your petition. Number 2, that's a direct path to the green card. Not only you will get the green card, but also your spouse and kids below 21 years old who are not married. Thirdly, you will establish your path to getting the American passport. Once you got your green card, in 5 years, we can file the petition to get you the American passport for yourself and all your family. And lastly, you are not limited to something particular you have to do after the approval of EB-1A, as long as you apply yourself in your field of the talent. So IT, cybersecurity, business, sport, training, coaching, education, whatever that is. As long as you work in that area, you're completely fulfilling the promises that you make to the US government. What is the common myth regarding this program? Stanislav, I'm not best of the best, I will not get the extraordinary ability visa. I've never seen best of the best in any particular field. Okay, I'd strike that. I've seen those people who are best in the field, but I can count on the fingers of my left hand how many of them were in my company out of the thousands of cases. Yes, they won best of the best, but how many are there? Okay? I believe if we can prove you are at the 10 top, maybe 15 top % in your field, and the way we prove it with the criteria and the expert opinion letters, which by the way, we can get you within the company, up to 4 of those beautiful, most significant pieces of evidence, which you have to pay $1,500 if you work with some other attorneys, and also help you to improve all your criteria. That's how we prove that you are top of the field. Yes, they want best of the best, but they're actually giving the green cards to everybody who were able to prove 6-7 criteria, out of which they probably got only 3. Don't think, guys, that if you're not the famous, the best of the best, that you can qualify for this visa. If you're a good professional in the field, you can. Now, how can I help you to achieve your goals in 2025 and beyond? Well, first of all, you need to go through the assessment of your case. That's called a free evaluation. Like it says, it's absolutely free. You don't pay me a penny, but if you go down below and find the link with the free evaluation, fill out the form and wait for not more than 2 days. I will get back to you with initial free analysis of your case and look for the word potential. If I told you you have the potential in your case, that means that I know how to improve, pack up your case within the next 6 months and get your chances up to 90-95%, which is significantly more than the average in the industry, which is about 50%. So get that free evaluation right out of the way, look for the word potential, and if you see that, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where in 2 phases I will develop the written winning strategy in your case from today up to your citizenship in many years ahead. And once that is complete, the 3rd step is you hiring my team and myself on complete case filing, one of the best product in our company. So make sure you do the free evaluation, because it's free and it's evaluation. And last but not least, 2024 in my company was the best year as to EB-1A visa. I can count on 10 fingers of my both hands how many denials we had, which we also worked on and got them reversed some way, one way or another, with the other tools and instruments that we have. So that means that we really know what we are doing. We created those processes within the company and those projects that help you guys to go through this process smoothly. But remember, it all starts with free evaluation. Smash that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you comment and ask questions below this video. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.